I didn't realize you were starting already. Hard. Alright. So, today we are going to work on harvesting stuff out of our garden and kind of starting to clean up for the fall. Looks like the morning glories are trying, but the plants are definitely fading down lower. Oh look, we did get some more roses. Alright, so today we're going to be collecting seeds and holy cow, where'd all those tomatoes come from? Anyway, seeds and whatever is left over in the garden. Well, some of the tomato plants actually just died off. I haven't seen all these beds back here since Nevis has put all the mulch back here to cover for the winter. Whenever it's underneath the snow, it'll help to break down all of that, hopefully into some good soil. Are we leaving the fencing up this year, babe?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Well, this is interesting. I probably should have brought out something to put the stuff in that's not worth keeping. So I was saving, letting these eggplants age. They're supposed to be a dark purple, and I got to use loppers because these things, not only do they have like little spikes near the end, but you can't cut them off very easily. So this is what it's supposed to look like. This is what it's turned into, and it's actually hard. This is nice and ripe. It gives just a little, but it's not mushy. I think I'm just going to compile. Whatever we don't give to the chickens, we are, oh wow, look. We actually got a flower here, even, we got some rain. So everything suddenly started wanting to grow again. Now, chickens cannot eat any of the plant itself, but they can eat the fruit. The same thing with tomatoes and peppers.
Nightshade family.
Yeah. So, you just want me to lop everything off down and leave the roots, right?
Correct. Just get it as close down as you can and let nature take care of the rest. It's not a zero till, but it's smart tillage, but you want to leave as much of much material in the ground to decompose and help feed.
It'll also, it helps to naturally aerate the ground too.
Facts.
That one's still good.
Got one over here.
Yeah. You really only need like one of them for seeds. That one got quite round.
And these are Black Beauty eggplants. So if you guys are wanting to look it up, the variety, if you like eggplant, this is a very good growing one.
It's very good for eggplant lasagna. I think that one is definitely a chicken one.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a big eggplant fan, but I had some of that eggplant lasagna.
No, you had eggplant parmesan.
Oh, correction. Eggplant parmesan, and it was good. And I'm not a big eggplant person.
Okay, this is interesting. I'm not even sure what to think about that. Okay.
Chicken food.
Yeah. These we got from Menards, which is kind of like Home Depot's competitor. That's the word.
Words, pooey.
Yes. Here in the Midwest. So I'm not sure where else they are in the country.
Heavy duty.
They are really heavy duty compared to the other ones that I've purchased, and honestly, I think they were only like $1 more. Those should come out real easy.
Yeah, these are the cheaper ones. They're flimsier. I can bend it with just 2 fingers.
And the weld marks tend to
break
off.
And they rust.
Whatever out of these tomato baskets is really in bad shape this year, I think we should just send to the recycler. That one's got kind of a nice weird curve to it.
Many years of usage. And yes, I'm in the wood chips and bare feet. I'm used to walking around bare feet in my property, so dry wood chips don't bother these feet anymore. Alright, so that should...
There's one more green one back there.
Oh.
Actually, we have so many seeds that we will probably never need to buy radish seeds again.
That's a good thing. Oh, this one's cool. I'm just gonna pull it just as it is. We'll do it like this.
Okay.
That is a radish when it goes to seed.
So at the root at the bottom it gets kind of weird, huh? Oh, no, it was actually a radish, but
It's a radish that went to seed.
it's very woody.
Oh my gosh, yeah. All of them should be like that underground. They should all have a bulb like that.
Really? Okay, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, watch. Pull this next one up. So it's still a radish.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's still a radish.
So now this rose bush, I'm going to trim back. We tried to contain it inside of a...
It worked very
cage.
well, containing it, and then cutting this back to like a foot off the ground was perfect.
Yeah.
Because she's been afraid of doing that like every year, and I told her, I'm like, we're just gonna do it again because it seemed to grow really well when we cut it all the way to the ground.
Yeah, I'm not doing that until springtime though, because otherwise we're gonna have to really mulch the hell out of it.
Right.
So, but I am gonna get rid of these long ones out here because
These are a thorn bush.
yeah, we are planning on planting our garlic out here in front of this rose bush. Now garlic up here in the Midwest, we have to we put it in the ground in October, and it's usually ready by July, August. It needs a cold period. In the warmer climates, I've been told that they'll put their bulbs into the refrigerator to get that coldness before they plant them. But yeah, I made the mistake of trying to grow soft neck garlic here in the north, and we got really like itty bitty bulbs like that. And I don't know how much of it was that we honestly didn't have a winter. We had a few really cold days, not much snow, and the garlic kept growing all winter long, even though I kept mulching over it. So anyway, what I read was you need hardneck garlic, and so we're doing that. So what I'm doing is wetting down our last container of carrots, because we're going to pull those today, and it's easier to pull them from the dirt when the dirt is damp. This is basil. Oh my god, it smells so good. And it's slowly starting to flower and go to seed. And yeah. The problem with basil, if you're trying to collect seeds, is they're so small and they drop those seeds so quickly that it's very hard to catch it. Alright, this is one of the ones that needs to go out to the road. These are green onions, and I've had them in here a little longer than I probably should, just because I didn't want to pull them until I could use them. Another thing chickens cannot have is onions, or anything in an onion family. We definitely got a good root system going on them.
Mm-hmm.
It's harder to pull when the pot gets lighter. There's a nice batch of green onions. Sorry if I got your feet. No, you got dirt on your foot. Alright, so I know Nam made a video when he harvested the first container of carrots. These are minimally a month to 6 weeks later. So I'm expecting larger. Just gotta find a part where I can actually, once you get one out, it gets easier. Come on. There. Look at that.
It's huge.
Some of the biggest ones I've gotten have been right along the side, and the last batch that I pulled, one had grown all the way to the bottom and had to go sideways. I think next year we don't need to plant quite so many carrots.
Sure we do.
Sure.
Market garden. We grow for abundance and sell what we cannot use.
Boy, these are tight, close together. I like the little itty bitty ones like this for roasting. Oh my god, they get so sugary sweet whenever you roast them. Just a little olive oil and some kosher salt on them. What do you think of the idea of carrot soup? Have you ever had
Never
that?
had carrot soup.
I haven't, or if I have, I don't remember. I've had pumpkin soup and I loved it. I was kind of thinking maybe a combination pumpkin and carrot soup. I don't know. I have to look and see if I can find a recipe, because I wouldn't want just straight carrot flavor, that's for sure.
Yo, check out that awesome harvest that we've got over here. A very good bounty for the end of the year. It's the biggest that I've ever grown in my entire life. More food than I've grown ever. I mean, yet last year was like a little test run. This year was like scale, and we're gonna do bigger and better come next year, guys. I mean, we've got all this good stuff here. I don't know what else to say really, other than thank you all for coming along. I hope you all really just enjoyed kind of going over our garden, our harvest. I hope it inspires each and every one of you awesome people out there to do this next year, even if it's on a small scale.
It's always better to start with something.
Oh yeah.
Pick something you'll eat, though.
Yeah, don't just be like, oh, everybody grows this. No. Just pick something that you like. This way, the experience of harvest actually becomes enjoyable. There's things that we've learned that we would do better, of course, things that we would change up for next year, and we are going to. So definitely stay tuned with what we're going to be doing coming up in, even though it's the end of the harvest season, we're still going to be growing stuff. We're going to be transferring stuff and going indoors. I'm probably going to build a little structures to be able to hold some LED light kits so that we can actually try to start growing year round.
Okay. This is news to me.
It's been an idea that's been brewing up here for probably a month, going, should I build it? I have extra LEDs. We have space for things. She grows right over here. You know, it's like, I show you a little bit of, there's some tomatoes over there. We got our eggs over there. But yeah, I mean, that's a whole counter space that we can put. That's got natural lighting coming in a little bit, and then we can put supplemental lighting in there like we have before, but we put the wrong stuff up.
Yeah, it was cheap Amazon stuff that.
Yeah, not all LED
didn't really
grow
work.
lights are the same. I'm just saying, do your research, guys. I have a video on it explaining some of that stuff. If you guys want more videos like that, certainly. Check out hit me up in the comments and stuff if you're wanting more of a deep dive on how to do indoor grows, because I'm pretty much set up to be able to do all of that now. It's not something that was like overnight though. It what 2 years of collecting stuff so far.
Yeah. Well, and then we also have the challenge of cats that like to eat plants.
Yes. So we can show you all the trials and tribulations of that stuff. So certainly. Check all that stuff out. Just because it's the end of the outdoor season doesn't mean it's the end of the content for the year either. So definitely stay tuned. Smash that Lizzie like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and of course, may your thumbs always be green. We'll see you on the next one.